Hello everyone, welcome back to Gunther Knows Gaming. Games. Back at this house, so I think I said I was gonna start with this, the driveway, since it's the smallest. So let's just hit it. I'm gonna lower. I have to see if I can afford any new upgrades after this. Because I really do want to get an upgrade to make this a lot easier. But I think starting off with this section is a good idea. I'm also curious if I'm gonna get like a smaller gig while I'm doing this, because sometimes they did it the one time, but I thought they would do it again. Okay, so the driveway counts as one section, so I'm not gonna get like points for just doing like this part. Let's see, if I go wide, does that still clean this? Let's see. It looks like it might be actually, so this might not be a bad idea. I think I'll just hit it with the wide and then just come back through for the other sections. I'm giving a little bit of a berth between like the dirt and the water, just because if I don't, I feel like I'm missing parts, as I did right there. I'm not really moving in the nicest straight line, so that's probably not helping me. But this is a lot better. Get some of that. I'm curious if the driveway includes the walkway to the main house, because I feel like I've done more than half of it by now. Yeah, it does count that. Okay, good to know. I did those. Okay. I'm like, stepped here, but I was like, no, those are me washing those parts off. Okay. Do a little rotate. I don't know if anyone else has picked up this game from watching this, but if you do, please tell me. Because I know for me, it was like I forgot who I watched play it, and I was like, yeah, this is my kind of game. And I was like hemming and hawing for it for a little bit. Is that not dirt? That's just thing. Okay. But I will definitely say, if you enjoy this kind of game, it is right up your alley. It hits exactly what you need. I will be playing some more Zomboid though. I just like to intersperse other stuff in there. I enjoy this as well. Okay, so set these gutters a little bit. Okay, those gutters are going to be stubborn. Take out the beam. I will say I like the beam. It just like really just blasts that dirt away. So what is left for the driveway? So I think yeah, it does count that. Okay. Wow, that is inefficient. Like I feel like that setting is pretty much just like a does nothing. I do have that fear that I'm gonna buy an upgrade and it's gonna be the one that like doesn't do what I need it to do. So it's gonna be just as slow. Okay. Blast these stairs. I did feel like I did say I was gonna start top down, so probably after this I'll do the roof, because I think that's what I said I was gonna do, and I just completely forgot. As I'm prone to do. Okay. So yeah, let's hit the roof up. Oh, this looked like it was actually cleaning it, and then I was like, no, it's actually still filthy. I was a little excited. Okay, that. Like, were birds nesting on the roof of your house? Like, why does it look like this? I mean, there is bird poop up here, so I guess that is a possibility. I feel like this doesn't feel like the safest way to clean a roof. Okay, this roof is massive. It's not even the fact that the roof is massive, it's more so like the grime is just caked. Because I want to use a wider spray, but I mean, it's getting it. Let's see, if I do that. Okay, this one. So how about wider? Okay, so I can use this one. Yeah, it's getting it. Okay. See, but it does look like it is missing parts. Maybe it's because I'm seeing parts that just have more grime? The gutters look like they'll just need the beam, honestly. Yeah, the gutters definitely need the beam. Like, look at that. That's just caked. Let's just get that. I think if we get the gutters, that should give me some money too, right? I barely even completed the gutters. Like, how far does it count? Does it count like the whole wrap around the house, or these individual gutters? Actually, you know what? It might also count the part that leads down, like the actual drain. Well, I was missing some in there. Yeah, let's take a look at the shop. Okay, Prime Vista. This is what I own. Okay. So it's $900 for the urban. 5,000. Holy. So let's just try to get the 900 by any means necessary. So honestly, with that said, it might actually be smarter to do the roof last. Just because it's such a bigger surface area. Yeah, let's do the roof last. Because it is a bigger surface area. Let's just jump off. Luckily, that didn't hurt. I kind of banked that this game wouldn't have me, you know, break my ankles, but they could have surprised me. Yes, I was right. It does count the bottom part of the gutter, so I feel like it might be actually better this way. That when I do get to the roof, I'm not worried about, like, what did I miss with the gutters? There we go. I feel bad for the guy that had to, like, set up the actual names for everything. Because it's like, yeah, I'd get that. That's a gutter. It's labels bricks, wall, but like posts, all this other stuff where it's just like, that's just got to be tedious. Each of them are like a separate individual model, I assume, kind of linked together however they sectioned it. There we go. So a bit smaller, just to hit some of this. Hit a lot of the bottom of the window frame. Might have to pop out the step ladder to get the top of it. Because I'm gonna assume the top of the window frame is also incredibly filthy. Oh, good thing the windows are closed, or their furniture would also be getting power washed right now. All right. How is this window still not hitting it? Oh, that's just like caked. Okay. Here we go. Do I not need to actually get the top? I guess not. Okay. That works for me. Oops. Let's get the door. There might be a world with upgrade I'm trying to get. Might not be the best one, but we're gonna see. What I think I might do is, before I buy it, I'll do like... Ooh. It's a lot of dings. I might just like do a side-by-side comparison of like spraying apart and seeing how much of a difference it makes. Because I feel like it'll tell me at least on like how easy or hard it is. So I'm gonna finish this section and move over to the garage. Just clean that part. Okay. Oh, okay. This is taking a little bit of time, but this is actually not as like annoying, I think, as the other one we just did. The bigger the backyard. I feel like that one just felt tedious, but I'm gonna say that till I hit the roof, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is just as bad as the rock garden. But for now, we just hit the house as much as we want. Clean this whole thing up. I'm actually surprised because normally by now they've like bombarded me with text messages. And so far it's been all quiet. Our dog Peanut is like actively staring at the door right now. He is, oh, sorry, she is just chilling. She's like, hey, it's almost time for my walk. Don't worry, Peanut, you'll get your walk. Is that dirt or is that a reflection? Okay. This window is still somehow dirty. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we have this part of the house. We're almost there. We're like a couple $100 off. I'm just trying to hit as much of the gutter as I can before I have to like go up there, but I feel like the gutter is going to be the part that I'm going to like have to revisit and see which section I missed. I don't know if that brick counts. Oh, never mind, just got it. I was like, I don't know if it counts the whole way through, but I got it. Okay, clean, clean, clean. If YouTube wasn't so like annoying about like music and stuff, I'm like, oh, some lo-fi music would be good here. Something very chill. So feel free to put some on your own and pretend that I'm listening to it with you. Get the rest of this. Do you count as that same gutter? The garage door is getting there. Set a quick tab. I'm like missing spots. But it's like just minute dirt that like I just like I don't even see that. Yeah, I think the upgrade is definitely gonna help because it's like little bits I'm missing in between sections where I'm like, how? I mean, I think that's why they do the percentage thing to kind of cover your bases for it. But it is a little annoying that it's like I'm hitting these areas and somehow like missing weird globs of dirt. I'm trying to avoid having to grab the ladder as much as I can so I can be lazy, but I might have to for some of these sections. I guess because I'm not really doing perfect lines as I'm going. So it's all like dirt that's like in between the gaps that I'm missing. It's probably like a way of min-maxing to make sure like I get the upgrades as soon as possible, like aiming for all the sections I know will just pay me outright. Can I go wider? That is doing nothing, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, so that's not good. Yeah, we just gotta stick with one that's like a bit of a smaller, because the wider we go, the more it's just like not really doing the job. I know it's multiplayer. I'm really curious in multiplayer how they split the cash. I assume it's like, because there's so many more of you, it's not that bad, but I'm curious how they split the money for upgrades and stuff. Yeah, I might have to grab the ladder. That stuff up there, it's like, because the water pressure... Actually, you know what? We'll beam it. Okay. Like, I can't imagine having to do that backyard with this house, too. Just, like, how immensely disgusting that would be. It would make more sense that the front and the back would be that bad, but I feel like that would just take so much time. I would just feel like, you know, just, I don't know, have the military just drop a soap bomb on your house and some water and wait till it rains. Okay. I think when we get this section, it might just be generous. Yes, there we go. Yes, okay. Whew. We are at 590, which is good, but it's not quite there. Okay, so you know what? Let's see something, because there are the other modifications. No. Clothing, cleaning, equipment. Maybe it's just upgrading one of the nozzles. It's Prime Vista nozzles. Wait, why can't I buy this? Oh, do I have to buy... I think I have to have the Prime Vista to buy that. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. So pretty much, yeah, my next step is just getting this oily ingrained. Okay. So yeah, it's just keep going till we get the 900. We're not too far off now, so that's at least good. Knowing that I just said this, let's just get this section. This will be a quick buck. Yep. This post counts as a separate piece. I feel like I'm in college again, trying to figure out like how's the easiest way of getting around like doing all the necessary work. Let's just get as much done to get to the bare minimum grade. Then we'll work on the rest. Okay, but that post is like just being stubborn. Oh. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. It sounds like you're doing great. Is she watching me do this? I mean, hopefully she doesn't open her window while I'm doing this, because she might get hosed down. Did we figure out if I can spray the soccer ball? You can. Sorry, I saw my periph and I was like, I gotta find out. No, it's just slowly rolling away from us. It's still going. We can play the weirdest game of soccer with it if we'd like. Let's get this angle. Fences, I feel like are just always annoying just because of the way that they are shaped. Let's get a little strafing action. Get prone. Just, I feel like there's a lot of dirt just getting stuck in there. Okay. The porch is like one solid unit. They better pay me a good amount of money for this one. Because I feel like if you're gonna section a porch to be like one thing, that should count like for a lot more money. Like this should be $100 right here. Granted, my prices are all over the place, I think. Definitely not billed by the hour. I know that for this character, because that money be going up as I'm standing here. I think. Oh yeah, see, I missed a good section of dirt right there. Then we get this. Okay, the porch roof is luckily separate. I want to make sure I get. There we go. Porch post, clean. I'm trying to get as much of this porch just ready to go as possible. Some of the angles are going to be a bit hard. There we go. Whew. Not sure how I missed that part. But the porch floor is going to be pretty easy. Yeah, this might be a longer video, because might as well see if we can get the whole thing out. Just because this one doesn't seem that bad. Let's go to the beam. There we go. Might as well keep the beam on for this. Like, this actually makes sense to me, like, as to why there's, like, grass stuck up here. But, like, on the ceiling, like, on the roof, sorry. Like, unless birds are just airdropping grass up there, that's a little weird. Okay. Where's my ding? Oh, that counts towards the porch. Of course it does. Okay. Do-do. feel like we've been sitting at like this amount of money for a while now, or around this, I should say. I think the rest of that dirt's probably like on the inside, because I didn't really hit that yet for here. There we go, got you. Okay. And then come around here. Yep. That's kind of the one plus about going at it at angles and system. You at least have an idea of where you would have missed the dirt. Post is clean. Honestly, I might have to take back what I said. This might actually be a Del Party, because I didn't even think about the fact that we've only gotten like 2 sets of the walls for the house right now, not even fully. Like, this porch is like honestly taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna actually just get this part done, and then we'll come back to the rest. Because yeah, this is way long, like way bigger than I'm really anticipating. But in the next episode, we should at least be able to hit getting the 900, so we can just finally get this upgrade I've been like dying for. Oh, okay. But at the very least, I want to get like the majority of this porch done, because it is really just dauntingly bothering me. There we go. Around it. There's still a little bit on the door. Oh, probably the handle. Okay. The window should be easy. I wonder if the wall counts like the entire wall around the whole thing, or this whole section. I really hate using that tab button sometimes, because it makes you feel like you've done nothing. When you see like those just chunks of dirt. You're like, what have I done? Have I cleaned nothing? Okay, and the window, please. Okay, I don't quite know what's left, so let's just hit it with the beam in generally random places and see if that gets it. There we go. Oh, okay. We'll get this section. This should give us a little bit more money. Okay, so that brick does definitely count as a separate brick from the rest, which is good. There we go. Not sure who is slinging mud at your house like this. Is that other side just covered in mud? Let's get this window and we'll call it quits. Don't want to quite tell this person how to live their life, but please don't let it get this bad. Don't let people have like dirt bike races in your backyard. and on your roof. Like, honestly, I was about them opening the window, but I'm pretty sure they couldn't open this window with how much stuff was caked on it. Pretty sure the mud is, like, adhered to make a weird layer of just filth that just locked that off for them. Okay. Whew. So I think when we get back, I'll finish up the underside of this so we can just, at the bare minimum, call this done. As I continue to spray. So ground plan, we tackle this part, get this section done, and it's pretty much the roof. Yeah, so I think the next episode will be dedicated to me cleaning up the roof and then any of the bits around. We're only $200 off from getting the upgrade, so that's at least a plus. I'm gonna count like the top parts up there as like a standalone thing as like the roof too. So I don't think those should be as long. Granted, I've said this and been wrong, so don't quote me on any of this. I'm getting sidetracked, so I'm just gonna finish up this part anyway. I'm already here. I think the porch roof counts the top part as well. So I'm actually not even gonna get a percentage off this. Which is a little upsetting. Saddening even. And then I want to take a look at see how bad the playground is, but I don't want to like spoil myself on how sad I'm going to be dealing with all of it. So I'm just going to wait till like we do finish this part to do that. But thanks for checking me out. And if you like, please watch some more. See ya.